and take it all in for yourself. Good part of my job is making new friends, and I love making new friends, and I met a new one this afternoon. Lee Rosin from the training facilitator and recruiter of the RCMP Communications Center is with me, and happy 2024 Brier.
Thank you. Same to you, Colin. Thanks so much for having me on today. I appreciate it.
We appreciate you coming here and spending some time with us, and I know you got a static display, and you guys are proud to be involved. It's not a big stretch from Brier to the RCMP, is it?
No, deal with a lot of the same clients some ways.
Hey, the patch is not that far from us here, so I'm sure you're very familiar with the surroundings. You got a static display, on-hands display, and you're trying to attract everybody. Tell us what the booth is all about.
Well, we are actively recruiting for RCMP, Saskatchewan RCMP 911 operators, and for police dispatchers, which is what I do. So we try to get to as many events as we can to talk about what it's like to work within the RCMP Communications team. I also team up with the Saskatchewan RCMP Proactive Recruiting Unit, who are actively recruiting uniformed members. So we team up to as many events as we can to talk about what a wonderful career opportunity it is to be a police dispatcher and to be a uniformed member.
So when you're recruiting, what requirements are you looking at, or what do you need? What do you want?
Well, it varies. One of the questions I get asked a lot as a 911 operator is, do I need to be an A-type personality? And you don't. You don't have to be the loudest person in the room. You don't have to be the funniest person in the room, because that's already taken, because I'm already there. But you just need to have good communication skills. One of the things I love to see is somebody who deals with the public, whether that is McDonald's drive-through, and I love when I see that on a resume, or anybody who works fast food drive-through, because I already know they know how to multitask. We're looking for strong communication skills, and we're looking for people who like to help other people, which is exactly what first responders, police officers, and 911 operators do. So what are we looking at for recruits? Well, there's the only age restriction is you have to be 18 years or older. You have to be a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident, and you have to have a Saskatchewan or a Canadian grade 12 or grade 12 equivalent.
Right.
Anybody can apply.
So being the physical specimen that I am, I don't have to go through the training course, do I, to become involved?
Well, do you want to be a uniformed member,
No.
or do you want to be a 911 operator?
I would rather talk to somebody.
There's no physical.
Talk them off the edge.
There's no pair that you have to run to work in the communication center. The only thing you have to know how to do is to get to the kitchen to make everybody coffee. And I think you might be able to do that.
And right? I'm safe on the grades. They don't matter as well. Do I need a certain education point?
Do you have grade
I got
12?
it. I got
then
it.
You're good to go. You're good to go. We just need to see that you pass, Colin. We don't need to know your marks. How do you think I got hired?
So if somebody walks up right now,
Yeah.
how do you direct them, or where do you send them, or what's the next step?
Well, we ask what are they interested in doing. If they're interested, because sometimes the very best recruits for me are people that are pretty sure they want to be a police officer, but they're kind of on the fence, and that is exactly the type of people that I really like to talk to, because our location and our job is a wonderful springboard to become a police officer, because you're part of the law enforcement team. You're still involved with events that are happening within the communities and within Saskatchewan, but you're also hearing with the officers what requirements they need. And we've had many people go on to become Mounties. We've had people go on to become firefighters, and we've had people go on to become paramedics, and we've had people decide that this is where they want to be. It is a federal government job. We've got a great wage. We get a federal government pension. And with us, people are worried that we may have to move around,
Right.
but we don't. You can if you want to other communication centers in Canada, but I'm a Saskatchewan girl, so
Right. Well,
Saskatchewan's stuck with me.
Good, you answered one of my questions. What about if I wanted to branch out? Let's say I became a 911 operator, and I wanted to branch into something different. I could possibly do that?
There's hundreds of opportunities within the RCMP on the civilian side, and that's one of the greatest things about the RCMP is it's not just 911 operators and uniformed members. The RCMP needs electricians, we need cooks and chefs, we need IT people, we need crime analysts. There are hundreds of civilians jobs. We need support staff, we need office staff. And of course, the towns that have the detachments in them, we need detachment support staff as well. So if you're interested in working with the RCMP within your home community, there might be a job right in your hometown.
Good. Hours? Can a guy pick and choose their hours? Is there part-time, full-time, or is it just...
For us, it's full-time, but there is some leeway there with contracts and that sort of thing. It's out of my pay grade, Colin, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
So I'm going to
All
defer
right.
to my managers, but we're not going to say no. We can negotiate.
I know all about the scope here.
There you go.
Hey, tell us about your exhibit. What have you brought with you? I know you got the itinerary, you got pamphlets,
Yep.
but I know you got some stuff for the youngsters as well.
We do. We love our swag. All recruiters
Swag
do.
is-
It's a
oh,
good
yeah.
day when swag comes in. We've got stickers and we've got tattoos and we've got these magic pencils that change color when you use them with your body heat. They're a big draw and they're magic.
Nice.
They're absolutely wonderful. And you can come have your picture taken with a police officer, with an RCMP officer. It's great for Christmas.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, we've got lots of stuff.
You can't go wrong.
Absolutely.
We'll send them your way. Lee Rosin, training facilitator and recruiter for the RCMP Communications Department. Happy Brier. Thanks for doing what
Thank
you guys
you,
do.
Colin. I
We
appreciate
appreciate you all. Respect and appreciation. And just keep waving that flag for us
I
and,
will.
and taking care of everybody.
Thank you, Colin. I appreciate it.
There you go. Come on by and see our friends here at the RCMP Careers booth. We are located just outside of the Brand Center, and we'd love to say hi to you. This is Alan Jackson. Let's take you home with 620 CKRM. New dealer.
Awkward handshake.
Yeah.
That is yes. Thank you so much.